Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. In this video, we will be covering the 100 civics questions from the updated 2008 version of the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in a random order to help you better understand and remember the answers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. Who was President during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. In what month do we vote for president? November. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Name your U.S. representative. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the capital of your state? Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote, join a political party. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Who was the first president? George Washington. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania.